What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. Today I have for you a big box good. That's right, today we're going to be taking a look at the Mercury Innovations Smart Wi-Fi 720p camera with voice control. Five stars. This camera gets 4 out of 5 out of 1,390 customer reviews. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and a first impressions, as well as an installation. For $17.88, this is a great way to safeguard against theft. It might not prevent theft, but if you can actually get an idea of who came into the apartment and from what direction or from what entryway, that would be extremely valuable to authorities. Also, if you just want to see who's coming into the apartment, say if I have a repair that needs to be done and someone comes over, I can see what they look like, how long they've been there, what they're doing. Yeah, for $17.88, you cannot go wrong. This is a smart Wi-Fi camera. It is 720p. It does stream live video. You will need a micro SD card if you do want to save video, so I strongly recommend that you invest in one of those. SD cards are really not all that expensive. This is only a 720p camera. Yeah, not bad at all for an upfront cost to keep things protected in your home. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing and first impressions, and be sure to stick around to the end of the video so you can see the installation. So here we have the Smart Wi-Fi camera by Mercury Innovations. What's actually really interesting is for a pack of 2, it's about $70. This alone is $17.88. So you would actually be better off buying just 2 at a time instead of buying the 2-pack because it would come out to about $40. My assumption is they might also stop you at the cash register and say, hey, we got to charge you $60 for both of these. Without further ado, maybe that's something you can look into and check out for yourself. It does actually have night vision. It has what is called shore access, and you can view anywhere, so that's really good to know. I did say it was live streaming capable. As you can see on this side of the box, it will go over just the features that it has. And on the back, it pretty much lets you know that it will work in tandem with the Amazon Alexa and the Google Assistant. It also makes it clear that this should be as simple as plugging it in, connecting it to your Wi-Fi network, downloading the app that goes in tandem with this device, and setting it up that way, and you should pretty much be on your way. What I like about this camera, it is also a motion detector, so you can pretty much get an idea of who is in your apartment at exactly what time based on them passing by the sensor on the camera. So yeah, this is HD 720p. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I was actually thinking to myself, this would actually be great for college students who just want to protect some valuable items that they may have in their room at a really affordable cost. I mean, this is pretty much 20 bucks. It works through your smartphone, which is really nice. As you can see at the top of the box there, we do get some instructions. We get a user guide. Anyone who has a smartphone or who has smart devices should be able to set this up no problem. You can pretty much tell it's simple to set up because you really don't get much in the box. You just get a power brick to plug it into the wall, which actually looks like it could be used for some kind of iPhone. You also get a USB to micro USB charging cable there. You also get a 3M sticker. This will allow you to mount it somewhere. You can also mount this on the wall. Just sort of pan and tilt this thing around and face it in the direction that you want it to, just so that you can hang it in sort of obscure places, so to speak, and get the best viewing angle. One thing I want to point out is it actually stands up pretty nicely on its own. Also, this does have a built-in microphone and speaker, so you can communicate with whoever is in the area that this camera has coverage over. Just to make it clear, you do not charge this. This should be plugged in at all times. It is not battery operated. Okay, so now that I took you through the unboxing and the first impressions, you can basically see the quality of the item. It's actually pretty functional, and you can see just exactly what comes in the box. Let's go ahead and get this set up, and I will go over exactly what you need to do that. Okay, so being that I only have one camera, and because the space is only so small anyways, I can actually get away with setting it up in the corner of the room, and the way that this space is situated, I can actually have a pretty good idea of who's coming through the front door and who is coming through the rear door. That will be extremely useful because I can see if anyone wants to take this computer, for example, I can see them coming through the front door and then taking the computer. Or if I need to see them coming through the back door, I can see them that way too. What's also really nice about this, having it in this corner, so to speak, is that it is close to the Wi-Fi router, so it should get a pretty seamless connection throughout. Also, what I really want to point out is I do appreciate the length of this cable. Also, one thing that I want to point out is this is USB to micro USB. So technically, if you wanted to plug this into a computer and power it that way, you could. I don't advise doing that. I advise plugging this into an outlet so it receives constant power because you never know, you may accidentally turn your computer off. Also, this may not be the best setup because as you can see, I pretty much do have this chair sitting here. I might actually have to move that, but for the most part, I think this is actually a pretty decent spot. Whoever is coming through the front door over here is gonna have to walk this way in front of the camera anyway. So I think I'm gonna bias it more towards the windows and the back door here. Also, you can pretty much see that all my computer accessories and peripherals are set up here. So basically, if someone is coming to take this computer, I'll have a pretty good shot of them taking them. Also, you can pretty much see here, it does come with a volume button. But what's really cool is you can hear who is in the apartment, and if I want to, I can actually talk back to them. You can set it up manually by connecting to your network first and then searching for the device, or you can search for it just by going to the devices list, going to cameras and adding a device. You will have to type in your Wi-Fi password there. Make sure you're also on a 2.4 gigahertz network, and you can also set it up by scanning the QR code, which actually worked for me. That was the easiest option. That was the fastest option I found. As soon as I scanned that QR code, you had to hold it about 6 to 8 inches away from the camera. It did make a chime, and then it pretty much just went straight to the cloud and connected straight to the internet. And as you saw, I demonstrated for you the picture quality and the voice quality. And as you saw, I was also getting an 82% connection, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that's pretty good. Overall, I'm actually pretty satisfied with this product. Anyways, guys, that has been an unboxing and a first impressions of the Mercury Innovations Smart Wi-Fi 720p camera with microphone and speaker. I picked up at Walmart for $17.88. Out of 5 stars, this device does get 4 out of 5 out of 1,390 customer reviews. As you pretty much saw, it was extremely simple to set up. I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing and installation. It was, like I said, $17.88, which I think is an extremely competitive price. There are more expensive, more capable cameras out on the market, but this one actually comes with a lot of the features that I was looking for, the microphone and the speaker to be able to communicate with people, and it only costs $17.88. What's really nice is you can also insert a micro SD card and pretty much save video files. You could also pull those video files off and put them on your computer or another device if you needed to. Really flexible, compatible device. It also works with the Google Assistant and the Amazon Alexa. Because I picked this up at Walmart, that does make it a big box good. I'm pretty satisfied with this purchase. If you want to see more content like this, hit that like, subscribe. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next one.
Thank you.